What's up, everybody? Yeah, baby. It's your boy, Notes Smith, the ghetto host that do the most, and we are back, baby. You know what I'm talking about? We here, we ain't doing no more stream of BS. We just streaming all Steelers until the post-game starts. Know what I'm talking about? Man, we got a lot up today. We got a lot of news going around the Steelers Nation, and we hearing trades, and this is one of the best trades. Shout out to Omar doing his thug sizzle, moving a couple chess pieces around. I heard we got another receiver. I heard we got another defensive quarterback. And on top of that, we got another running back that's running his mind up. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, baby. But listen, we ain't gonna waste no more tizzle on the clizzle. We gonna jump right into it because you know my slogan, I know. Let's get right to it.
The Steelers making moves, man.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
GM Omar Khan is GMing right now, man. He's being able to do what it is that they put him in position to do, and this has been the most active free agency that the Steelers have had in I don't know how long.
He ain't lying about that, like guys. He ain't lying about
that. The Steelers probably since the 70s.
Let that man cook.
Yes,
listen, I ain't even think that we was gonna get Michael Pittman Jr., dude. We ended up getting Pittman Jr. after they went on ahead. Yeah. They said they was gonna retain Alec Pierce. They gave that man a 4-year, $116 million deal, and then shortly after they said, "Hey, listen." The big thing, Joe, that I said about Pittman is, I was like, "Yo, I like it, but I don't like the number." I said, "I don't like the number of the $29 million." I said, and he only got 1 year left on the deal. So if we get him, we got to make sure we don't give up much, and then we got to get him with a deal. And what we do, Joe?
19-9 sounds good.
19-9.
We get him with a late pick, Joe. A late, and it's a swap at that, Joe. It's a swap at that. And then we signed to a 3-year, 59. So now the 29 ain't 29, Joe.
No, it's not. It's less. It's 19,
25.
Boom, shaka.
Catch anything around him.
You know what I'm saying?
I see you, Omar. You like that, Joe?
We see you, Omar. We give you just a little Omar Khan.
Oh, in the North? In the North for 2.
Top 2, baby.
In the North for 2.
Not the 1.
In the North for 2.
Not the 3.
Jamar Chase,
2.
And T. Higgins, obviously.
Now, respectfully, them doggone Benji Bengals, I gotta give credit where it's due. So, Jamar Chase and T. Higgins are a great tag team duo. The only ones that I can say faithfully is over the Pittsburgh Steelers when it comes to receivers. But guess what? We got DK Metcalf, and now we got Michael Pittman Jr., baby! Ooh!
Yeah, you know what it is.
So, I'm just saying, I think this year's going to be a good turnaround for us. You know what I'm talking about!
Ravens not messing with us with their receivers.
Talk heavy, baby!
My good old Browns right now, we don't have any we have Judy, but right now the Steelers with
you got who?
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
DK Metcalf and Michael Pittman Jr. are looking like the second best in the North. Behind Chase and Higgins, but we got DK, and coming off of last year too, DK being 2 years ago, I would have been feeling a little bit better.
Hey,
last
he gonna
year,
be all right. He gonna be all right.
No. That's what I'm saying. I believe in DK. I know that he wants to go out and go crazy again, and with the suspension and all that stuff, he's a baller. And that's what he does is go hoop. So if he goes out there and gets the DK Metcalf that I know and love that we signed for the $30 million a year that we're expecting to get, beautiful. Michael Pittman Jr., I loved him because big receiver, and he's you don't hear nothing about him. He's quiet. He's not saying nothing. He's work pale. He's boots. He's coming to work every day.
He's speaking the truth, baby.
Done. So when you have him,
he's saying the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you God.
On your team, a solid number 2. And I heard about my man Pat McAfee. He was pissed that the Colts lost him because he was pissed on ESPN dropping the big F-bombs.
I ain't want to say the F. I ain't want to say F.
Yeah, he went hard because I'm like, he like this. That he wanted to give him the respect that people were signing out, dudes on the team, being late to meetings, some dudes just weren't doing. He's like, Pittman, you were never that guy. You're going to be there on time. You're going to work hard, dive through a wall for a catch anytime, no matter what. So we need those dudes. We need those hard-working kind of guys that are going to bring that demeanor to the offensive side of the ball.
As much I hate to say it, that man, I miss that kid George Picciano, but he was a hard hit, and I'm not talking about the hard hit that the steel curtains use at the steel factories in Pittsburgh. He was just too hard to deal with, but not Michael Pittman Jr., baby. He has great work ethic. You know what? Let's just go straight to the, you know what? We just go to sugar slide right on over to what I mean about good work ethic.
Gonna take a shot downfield for Michael Pittman Jr. and he's got the ball.
Oh! Did you see that?
He is a pretty mean guy. He doesn't want friends, and he wants to beat you up.
Boom, shakalaka.
And he likes to do it through playing football.
Looks to his right in the end zone. Throws Michael Pittman. Touchdown! Touchdown, Michael Pittman! Jones looking deep down the field, and it is.
We gotta take that back one good time. That man just caught it with his bicep. He didn't even catch it with his hand. He caught it with his bicep. One more time, guys. I don't think you saw what I saw.
Down the field, and it is. Jones looking deep down.
Oh, did you see? That caught that with the bite. Oh my God!
Sometimes it just feels like everything's going your way. This is incredible. This left one, and then go up there and just put the ball between his bicep.
He throws on the run, and he's got Michael Pittman.
That boy got hands.
Taylor Richardson steps up, protects.
I remember this game, even though we won, that boy was cooking on us, my man. What a catch!
Just incredible. Richardson will try again. And he finds his man.
I'm trying to tell you, that man is going to be killing the middle with him cutting across the middle. You dig what I'm saying? And oh my God, see, this man just, I know one thing for certain, DK's going to be hitting the crosses every once in a while. We're going straight out. He's going to be coming across the middle. We're going to be getting at least 20 to 30 points across the game. Yes, but let's go. Keep going.
Richardson stands in the pocket.
That boy got hands for hands, man.
Nelson, a six-time Pro Bowler. Richardson throws. Nice.
That's hella aura right there, baby. Hella aura.
Makes the catch. First down and more. When you're ready to play. On first down.
See, that's the kind of receiver we need. Oh!
On third down, Flacco to the end zone. Point, touchdown. Flag is down. Jones to the end zone. Caught for the touchdown. Diving in the end zone. Fake the handoff.
That boy got hands.
Flip. He's wide open. Pittman.
And that's one thing I realized. That man always, you know what I'm saying, is getting them yards after catch. We need that terribly on our organization. Them yards after catch counted, because if you did watch that game when we played against Indianapolis last year, when we almost lost that game, They had hella yards after catch. But sheesh, we're going to keep watching a couple more.
Is in. Touchdown. Jones looking and connecting for the touchdown.
That man got hands, man. That's one thing you can't deny.
Pittman over the middle. Pittman, who player if they keep it going. And Jones loops one to the outside. It's Pitt. Jones, clean pocket, completion to Pittman. Jones makes it, throws it. And it is 47 on the clock. Jones on first down to Pittman. Whacked in the play by Benito. Gets the down in 5. Jones.
Like the yards after catch.
Oh! To him, 1st and 10. Jones to the end. Pittman. Another pass open. And slipping the tackle is Pittman. And on first down, it's Pittman.
Yards after the catch. But all right, I'm done with Pittman. You dig what I'm saying? He's a good receiver, I think, added to it. And another guy that I feel like they're really sleeping on is my boy Roman Wilson. Roman Wilson is great hands. I know he was injured, but when he was in there, he was doing his thing. You dig what I'm saying? Oh, come on. I'm just saying. We got to give the kid a shot. We got to give him a chance. I'm all for bringing in more receivers. Don't get me all the way effed up. I'm all the way bringing in more receivers, but just having DK and having Calvin Austin and Roman Wilson and then added, you know what I'm saying, Michael Pittman Jr., I'm not mad at it at all. All I'm saying is I'm just trying to see what they're going to do as far as the draft, who more we going to get, because there's a couple more receivers out there. I know, but you got to remember, God, forgive me, Steeler gods, but Mike Tomlin was calling all the shots, not even the GMs. You dig what I'm saying? Not even whatever. As much as we love Mike T had 10 years of terrible picks. So now that Omar Khan has got this, you know what I mean, is moving all the chess pieces around, I feel like we got a chance. But yeah, I would love to have Kyle Murray a part of the team, but hey, that's not just the way the cookie crumbled.
Dude, so guess what?
Thank you.
Clap it up for Omar. You know what I'm saying? If we wouldn't have got nobody and everybody looking crazy, no.
Hey, we can clap it up. We can clap it up for sure. Listen, we got a big body that can catch anything around him. He attacks the ball.
100% agree, brother.
Route runner. And guess what?
100% agree.
He also is a blocker, too. Now, with that being said, we still got the draft. We can still go get a burner, Joe.
That's what I'm saying. We can still go and grab a receiver out there. We can still go grab a receiver. You think what I'm saying?
We still got that. Clap it up, chat. Come on, now let me listen.
Anyway, we're gonna move on from Michael Pittman Jr.
Joe,
we're gonna sugar slide.
He's not.
I was trying to think of
what I've heard. We just signed one of the Steelers signed Rico Dowd. Now, I did my history on this kid, and I have to say, I'm not saying that he's mid, and I'm not saying that he's great. But all I'm saying is doing the research on this guy been averaging over 1,000 yards since he went to Carolina. He did his thug fizzle just a teeny-weeny bit with the Cowboys, but I'm saying when he went to Carolina, sheesh, this boy was doing his thing. Let me see what they talking about with this kid, and then we're going to watch a little bit highlights from this guy.
About this one, I wasn't understanding this one, but I sat back. Rico Dowdle, or what is it? Dowdle.
Rico Dowdle,
so we went
brother.
And got him, signed a 2-year, $12.5 million. Okay, now Joe, like I said, I didn't understand it at first.
I didn't understand it either, brother. I said, but anyway.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, like, why are we signing this dude? Like, I'm like, okay, we lost Gainwell, so yeah, we need to pick something up. But I'm like, at that, you know, so I'm looking and I'm thinking, and you know what? I said, okay, I see now. He's familiar with McCarthy's offense. He was with him over there in Dallas.
Because I'm not even going to lie to you, too. I felt some kind of way when we got rid of Kenny G. I felt like Kenny G was a good asset. But since we got receivers now, we need another strong running back besides Darren Warren going back there. Because, you know, Jalen was doing his thing. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not saying he's great, but I'm saying he's good when he's good, man. 100%. Give Jalen Orr just a little more. We're just going to give just a little more. But I'm just saying, Jalen Warren's good to have. Rico Dowd back there too, cooking. It's not a bad situation.
This man got 2 back-to-back.
It's not a bad situation.
You know what? I'm like, yo, what does this mean for Jaylen Warren, though, Joe?
There we
Like,
go.
what do you think it means for Jaylen Warren?
I don't think it means nothing.
I don't think it means nothing, Joe. This is what I think it means.
We need two to tango.
Listen, I think it means this. The Steelers are saying, here's my signal. We are going to run the ball.
Boom shakalaka.
We're getting back to Steeler football. We're going to pound the ball. We got two guys that are down here running.
We're getting back to running that ball.
One is almost 6 foot, 220. The other one, a little bowling ball, about 5'9", 215.
That's good money.
He getting it to him, bro. Mike McCarthy is saying we're going to dedicate.
That's what we were basically known for, running that ball,
man. We're going to run the ball.
We gotta run the ball, man.
He went out.
Shout out to Derby Entertainment, though, brother. I feel you're paying 100%, man. Shout out Steelers Nation, but we'll see, my brother. We'll see.
Literally, I love splitting between two, making sure Warren don't get too beat up, Rico don't get too beat up. They're gonna be fresh when they get in there. They're coming off running downhill. I love the way Jaylen Warren hits the hole so hard, the same way Rico hits the hole when he was playing for Carolina. So us being able to get him for the $6 million a year. These running backs, my man, what did
$6 million is not bad.
Walker, he just got like 15 something.
He just got like 14
million a year.
He just got 14.
No disrespect, but us at Rico that's toting that pill hard as he can for 6, and that's $8 million difference. I'm not saying he's a Kenneth Walker, but I'm saying when you get an established running back that's 2,000 yards back to back, and you know what kind of guy you're getting, downhill, no bull. And you got Jaylen Warren, that's ripe. That's exactly.
And with that being said, we're going to sugar slide right over to see what these boys is talking about. What's the hype? What's this Rico Dowd and all this boogly bubbly bibbly bobbly boo? Give a couple highlights from my boy Rico Dowd because I feel like I need to be convinced. So I came across some highlights from this guy, and like I said, we're just going to see what it is and what it's not. All right, let's see what this boy Rico Dowd's about. Let's see if he's a handoff.
Dowd, touchdown.
All right. I had to fix my screen, my fault, because my screen was acting kind of weird.
Just the 8th play from scrimmage for Carolina.
Yeah, I believe this game was the game that he did do like 235 yards on them boys. But to keep it all the way funky, like I said again, the tilapia, the Miami tilapias, the Miami gulpies, their defense wasn't already there. Even though, shout out to Miss Patrick.
And he gets back the lost yards on the penalty and then some. He's supposed Carolina do it again. Dowdle. He's run well. Look at him go.
That boy know how to run. He's hitting the hole, though. He's hitting the hole. I'm not even going to lie. He do got some speed on him, man.
Thank you, Jen. Pitch out to Dowdle. And Dowdle!
Oh!
Caught at the 18 from behind. Minka Fitzpatrick kept him out of the end zone. But
hold on, I gotta get that man a little oil right there. Woo! Shit! Oh my God! I didn't even see this game. That boy can run.
On second down.
Okay. Okay. We do got a 1-2 punch. Yes, sir. We got a frisker. That boy can run, baby. Holy crap! I never heard of this kid besides Dallas. We got what you saying, Derry? We got a brisker. Let's go.
Lead for the Panthers. Dowdle's got it. A flag is down. That run would be enough to get him over 200 yards. Another play action from under center.
And he can catch the ball on the run. That's what we need right there. Don't worry, brother. Right after I do my thing on here, I'll check the Twitter in a little bit, brother.
Fake it to Dowdle. Young's got a shuffle. Steps up, throws. Wide open man.
And he can catch.
And he's going to take it to the end zone against his former team. Touchdown, Carolina.
Get that man some more. Ooh, dig him out the grave, though. I'm not even mad no more. I'm not. This kid can run. This kid got speed.
Back-to-back 200-yard rushing games.
Wow. Place the Eagles. Here we go. That's what I like to see. Oh, that's what I like to see. Oh. I mean, it's the Jets. My bad. It's the Jets. The Jets got a pretty good defense. I'm not even gonna lie. Offense is mid.
Has plenty of time. So
hit him on a slant. What you gonna do? Yep. One thing I like about this kid is the yards after the catch and the determination, the way he hits that hole, baby. He goes straight at it and he runs hard, and he has a little bit more height than Jaylen Warren. Even though Jaylen Warren has strong legs, you know he's like the spinner Rooney guy. We love Jaylen Warren. But this kid, let me find out. Omar Khan, you did your motherfucking thing, man. You did your thing.
Speech, he's the greatest athlete alive.
Okay, good speed, bang. Let's stay. Okay.
He runs the 40 in faster than 6 seconds, I can tell you. And he takes it into
with the stiffy arm. Okay.
Toss. Dowdle knifing through for the touchdown in the
Okay.
on the road. Yard difference in this area of the field. Now it's Dowdle right back into the game and right back into the end zone. His second of the day. Exact moment for a potential game-winning field goal. Dowdle trying to make it as easy as possible as he takes it down.
That boy can run, man.
35-yard line of Green Bay.
I'm not even gonna, man. Listen, I can't even be mad. That boy got some highlights on him. That boy can run. You see what I'm saying? Oh man. Hold on. That boy Donald, we gotta look for some more highlights on that kid. That's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. But let's slide back over to, you know what I'm saying, Joe and DEEBO. Let's see what else they got, you know what I'm saying, because I know we got a one more person we picked up from what I've heard. His name was Jamel Dean from the Buccaneers. Another guy. I did my research. Hold on, Derby. I did my research on this brother, and this brother is just like our youngin. You dig what I'm saying? Joey Porter Jr. He's another one just like Joey Porter. Only allowed 1 touchdown the whole season. Holy macaroni. Let's see what they're talking about. Let's get right back on the flip side and let's see. Back at it.
The 3-year deal. Three-year deal.
A 3-year
After
deal.
He was just in Tampa, they made that man take a $8.2 million pay cut last year.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm looking at it. I'm like, damn, y'all made me take a pay cut. I had to look. I said, okay, maybe because he was a little banged up, all that other stuff. But, bruh, this dude is 6'1". Fast. Grease lightning fast, Joe. 4'3", Joe. 4'3". He's good in man coverage, Joe.
6'1", fast, 4'3". We need somebody like that. Because did you see the way that they destroyed our freaking defense? Even though we had Jalen Ramsey was doing his thing, and then Elliott went down. You dig what I'm saying? And got hurt, and then they was just throwing the balls all over. Even though when we had the games locked down, they kept coming back. But man, I hope Jamel Dean, I hope that you that ball.
So even if you do maybe possibly get loose from, you're not about to get away from him.
No, sir.
Hey,
4-3.
Joe.
4'3".
Nephew! Boom shakalaka!
You got your partner over there.
There you go, Joey Porter. Hey!
We locking it. Don't forget, we got Ramsey still over here too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We locking it. Hey, Joe, listen. Joe Burrow, listen, let me talk to you.
Oh, see, we shouldn't have back to the dog.
Listen, it still ain't too late.
Hey, stop talking that. You know, Joe DiMaggio, Joe Burrow is not leaving Cincinnati to come to the black and yellow. They gonna have to pay that man an arm, a leg, a foot, a shoulder, an ear, a nose, and probably a knuckle for him to come over. Because if he come over to our organization, sheesh. Black and yellow. Yeah. It's going to go insanely crazy, but I see what you're saying here. I see what you're saying here, brother.
Open arms over here. I want you to remember that, okay?
Hey,
brother.
DEEBO, I hope that he knows we're dead serious, but I just hope he keep throwing it out there. I don't know if he just Joe Burrow, if you can, come to the Steelers for sure. That would be just the best thing ever.
Joe, Burrow.
Boom shakalaka!
Then it's Super Bowl or bust. If we get Burrow, it's Super Bowl or bust.
No, hey, listen. In the corner Dean we just picked up, hey, guess what?
What?
1 touchdown allowed last year, that's it.
Woo!
You know what? We got 2 corners that only allowed 1 touchdown.
And the stats don't lie, ladies and gentlemen. We got 2 corners now. Joey Porter only allowed 1 touchdown, and that was because of a pass interference. But we're not going to talk about how many pass interference that Joey Porter got. But we still love you, Joey. But guess what? We got 2 corners now that each allow only 1 touchdown this season. There's 16, there's almost 17 games, including the playoffs, so there's 18. So we're going to average about 15, 16 games in the NFL. And out of 15 to 16 games in the NFL, he only allowed 1 touchdown. Woo! Man, I got chills from the lightning and the thunder, baby.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, we ain't gonna play around no more. We ain't gonna play with it no more. We're just gonna switch right over to my boy Dean. We're gonna see what kind of highlights this brother working with because, man, they is just talking crazy heavy about this brother. So, without further ado, let's get right to it.
To make those plays and what
show me something.
Take us through the technique.
Show me something.
When that ball was in the air, was there a thought in your mind, I better catch this because I'm going to the house?
Oh, most definitely. Like, I was really, when I saw the formation, then I seen how like everything started to develop. I'm like, I have to make this play. I know what's coming.
That's his aura right there.
Once I saw him throw it, I was like, yeah, it's
pass is picked, intercepted back the other way. Touchdown! Got those returns as Jones drops the ball.
Okay.
After Murray throws it down the sideline.
Okay.
Walked it into the
okay.
Thrown by Murray.
I see you, brother.
And just throws it up in the air on the final play of the game.
That boy got defense, man.
He looks for Stills, and it's intercepted.
Oh!
He's trying to take it.
Get that man some more. He running it back. Woo!
Taylor picked off. It's boom shakalaka. One of the best performances I've ever saw this set.
Give me that.
There's the defense.
That I think we got another one.
Yeah. You know what it is.
On the sideline, things away. Right on the slam.
Okay. That boy got defense, man.
Protection again, aired out far sideline.
Oh!
Intercepted by Dean.
That's all right there, bruh. You see the way that man face is like, oh no, he didn't just catch an interception in front of my family that I just gave first season tickets to. Holy moly!
Winston, there he goes, going deep, down the field.
No, sir! Oh!
Deep with a terrific pick. Winston dancing, going deep, and that is long and incomplete, and it's picked. Dean's got another
that
one.
Man got hands, man.
A 2-in.
Joey Porter Jr. Step aside, you take the left, and Dean gon' take the right. Because man, oh man, if I see what I see right now, we is gonna have the outside, the inside, the inside, outside, and outside covered. Get it!
Interception half for Jamel Dean. Ball's up in the air.
And that was 2.
Picked off.
Ooh, I love a cornerback that watches and keeps his eyes on the ball. I hate when they always focuses on the receiver and never looks up. And you think what I'm saying? I love it. I'm loving what I'm saying, man.
Throwing for it and intercepted. That's Dean.
On second down.
Ooh.
Intercepted.
I'm not mad.
Almost signed the play.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Show me something against these dirty bird Ravens. That's so Raven. Boo! Boo! if you ask me, Lamar is one of the most overrated quarterbacks ever. He has speed. I'm not going to take it from him. He just started getting his accuracy. But he might be in those files. I'm just saying.
Nope, they're going for it. Pump fake throws and
get out of there
by Jamel Dean.
I'm loving what I'm seeing so far, guys. I'm not even mad at it. I'm not even mad at it. You dig what I'm saying? The pickups that we got, Pittman Jr., you dig what I'm saying? Rico, we just gonna say Rico. You dig what I'm saying? From paid in full, baby. Rico Dow, and then we got Jamel Dean. You know what I'm saying? From the statistics saying that only one touchdown all season. Sheesh, get that man some order. But anyway, one more thing we're going to jump to, ladies and gents. We're going to slide over to what my man is saying over at Sports Center, because I feel like he said, you know, we got to get this quarterback situation together, just like I was talking with my brother over here, Derby. We got to get this situation together. So we're going to hear what my man Ryan Clark has to say, you know what I'm saying, because it's just in, baby. Woo! You know my slogan, oh, let's get right to it. Ow. Here we go.
RC, believe it or not, the Steelers should sign Kirk Cousins, who's now available, instead of waiting and seeing on Aaron Rodgers.
Now, I haven't thought about this. And how do you feel about this too, ladies and gents? Kirk Cousins? You think it's too late to get the Kirk Cousins, you know what I'm saying? You think he'll be a good addition for the Pittsburgh Steelers? I feel like Kirk Cousins, you know, is a great quarterback, good accuracy. He still can throw just a little bit. But I didn't see really anything spectacular from what he did with the Falcons. I'm just being quite frank. I'm just being honest. I had to, you know, put my 1, 2 cents and maybe 3 cents in there. But if you ask me, I would definitely pick Kirk Cousins over Aaron Rodgers, baby. I'm not even going to lie. But let's just see what my man RC got to say, because RC always keep it 100. Getting.
Steelers should play with whatever quarterback makes them the worst.
Huh.
If that's Will Howard, go out there and play with Will Howard. If that's Kirk Cousins, go out there and play with Kirk Cousins. What you don't want to do is go get Aaron Rodgers and win 8, 9, 10 games again, right? At some point, they got to get out of quarterback purgatory. They can't figure it out. You just can't figure it out. And along with Mike Tomlin and all we said that was great about him never having a losing season, you also never got an opportunity to draft high enough to go get another Ben Roethlisberger.
That is a fact.
You never had a chance to be in a position where you could put a package of picks together and move high enough to where you get a guy that could be that next franchise starter. So don't go out here and just put a Band-Aid over this quarterback position thing again. You said, and I talked to people in the building, we went and got Mike McCarthy because of his success with young quarterbacks. Right. Everybody talks about all this intangible.
Talk heavy, Ryan.
Things that
Talk heavy, Ryan!
Last I checked, it's more about what's on this right arm. But hey, I'm just a defensive player. If you think that Will Howard can be something in the future, but you may have to let him grow, I'd rather you play with him, get a veteran backup that can back him up. They can still be Mason Rudolph. Do not go get another old dude that's going to have you as an average team, and you're trying to make this same decision next year.
Woo! Get that man some arm, baby! I agree with you 100%. Now, if we, like my boy said, go get Kirk Cousins, back him up, Will Howard. If Will Howard stinks it up, then just throw Kirk Cousins in the game. It's not that bad. It's not rocket science, people. You dig what I'm saying? Just like we could have got with Kyle Murray. We could have had Will Howard in there. If he stunk it up, throw Murray in the game. But come on, man. What are we doing? What are we doing?
A plan, or at least a direction for the future. I think if RC was in that building and still on those teams, you would not be pushing for them to be as bad as possible.
I ain't that old.
Yeah, that's fair. And I think also, they weren't bad when they got Ben Roethlisberger. And a lot of the teams in football who are the best now and have the best quarterbacks, not all of them had to bottom completely out. Like, I strongly, especially for a team which has the type of...
Sidebar, I'm not even going to say. I'm sidebar. I'm just keeping it real. This guy right here, this oval-shaped, mellow, #1 I think this guy is scripted just to be a Steelers hater. Because you always have something bad to say, Dante. You always got something bad to say. You never have nothing good to say, Dante. You know what I think of your NFL career? You are an idiot.
Like culture and character that the Steelers have, I strongly believe or push back against the idea that they should like aim to be bad. But if you start Will Howard and you happen to be bad, go ahead and enter the draft.
But you also got to remember, though, when Ben was drafted, I want to say that team won 5 games that year. They actually were bad. All the people that screamed that Mike Tomlin needed to go, yeah, Bill Cowher had years where they were a bad team. They drafted 11th. It was also one of the best quarterback drafts of this millennium with Eli Manning, with Phillip Rivers, and Ben Roethlisberger fell to them. It's difficult to find that guy and still be good around him. But if you start Will Howard and he is a 6th-round draft pick, now you may have some other pieces together, but you'll get to draft in the top 10 where you can get a guy next year.
All right, guys. What do you think? That is the stream for the day. As far as the Steelers news, I'm always going to be digging and searching and loving and diving for all the Steelers news across the nation. But you see this? Zoom in right here, people. That is a diehard Steelers earring. I'm not putting the other one on until we win a playoff and we get a quarterback that I feel is worth it. Until then, we're just going to rock the 1, not the 2. The 1, not the 2. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. You dig what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think all around. What we, as far as Omar Khan, is he doing a good job so far? If he not, but I got to go. I have other business to attend. Getting always and forever.
Black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do.
Holla at your boy.
The light skin one. Notesdagawd.